Hey there, crafty friends. Happy Thursday. I knew what day it was today. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. It's kind of the small things, you know. Yesterday I had no idea what day it was. Somebody today texted me, you know, because I was like, oh, I know what I'm talking about now. You can't hear my conversation in my head. I know. You're like, what? So I couldn't remember at first something. And then I'm like, oh, never mind. I texted her back. I was like, I as soon as I walked around the table, I remembered exactly what item you wanted. And she's like, I don't remember how you keep it all straight. I'm like, I don't know. I was like, half the time I don't even know what day it is. So I don't know if I do keep it straight, but I do know that today is Thursday. It is almost Friday. So we're getting close to the weekend. Here in Indiana, we got a little bit of light outside. We had torrential downpours here. Poor Cindy, she is super scared of storms, so she's been like flat on the floor. But just to show you, that's not what you were doing. You weren't laying like that. You weren't like that. Okay? It's like when I said she was flat on the floor. Suddenly she just spawned right there on the floor. Are you good now? You better now after the storm? You better now? Are you? Okay, good. So she hates storms. So she was crying earlier, but she's doing much better now. So anyway, today, what do we have for you? Today we've got a order from Spellbinders. We've got an order from Stacy Dunn. So that's got, with Beautifully Done is the name of her business. I love that, by the way. So we've got a great restock on our 3D printed stuff. And I am pretty sure all the special orders have been pulled from that. So everything on the table is good to go for once. We're finally getting a little ahead, so you guys can actually request what I'm going to show you. And I've got a little restock order here with new stuff in it as well. Oh, hey Shannon, and you shared the love. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh yes, Cindy, she's quite the goober. So all right, I'm going to flip the camera around. So today we were working on going through buckets, getting buckets that were at free shipping. So quite a few of you probably just got an invoice from me or a text message that you were at free shipping, and we are sending you out the door tomorrow. So you'll be getting Happy Mail early next week, which is always exciting. And for those of you that got invoiced, as soon as we get your invoice cleared, then we'll get your stuff out in the mail. So just a little teaser of what we've got going on today. So you can see we've got some new stuff, some restock stuff, and then we've got some Spellbinders stuff as well. I have a few more things in my Spellbinders box, but I'm going to wait until tomorrow. I found a few things on sale. And you know, when I find a good deal, I do pass it on to you guys, rather than just, you know, make the extra profit. You know, some of them are really good. I'm like, oh, these are great, but I think everyone will really be excited on a deal with those. So I just didn't get a chance to do my deal price today. I had therapy on my foot again today. Oh my gosh. So I went to PT and they did this thing called scraping. Oh, it like hurt so bad, but in a good way. I don't know if you know this or not, but your tendons and stuff get like almost like little crystals or something on them. I don't know, but as she was rubbing this scraping thing along my leg, you could feel little crunchy things in there. Like I am full of Rice Krispie treats or something. It was so gross. The body is an amazing thing. So amazing. I mean, like, I know this is like totally off the topic, but you know, I have a science degree. Okay. So, but you know, so I get scientific stuff, but at the same time, I'm like, how can you not believe in God? Because are there some kind of greater power in the universe? Because just the human body is so amazing. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. It's crazy when you think about it. But anyway, these little crystally things were not crazy and they hurt really bad too. So she's like, you probably need to ice tonight. So, all right. Well, that's enough about my old lady problems. All right. So hello, Miss Sue. Oh, Sue, I'm going to be sending you a text in a little bit. Your bucket is just about ready, but, yeah, I don't need to tell you here. I'm going to send you a text here in a little bit. I told Kindling to let me not to forget that. All right. What do we got? We're all here to see what is new. So let's start right here. So we've been getting in this new paper from Harmony, and I know you guys have seen a couple of these before. We're restocking these, but we have not had the 12 by 12 in yet. So this is Harmony in a 65 pound. All right, you've got 100 sheets in here, 65 pounds. They're $13.39, which is crazy amazing. Now, at 65 pounds, what can you use that for? I don't always use that for my card bases, but you could. It's a little thinner weight, but this is definitely going to be great for, oh, Shannon, you've had it done and it really works. Well, good. They think I have, here I am on tangent again. They thought it was plantar fasciitis. Then my doctor thought maybe tarsal tunnel, which is like carpal tunnel, but in your foot, which is crazy. And then this lady thinks I may just have something wrong with my tendon. I forget which, like a tendonitis. I don't know, but it hurts when I walk. It hurts. My arches hurt in the morning. It's just, again, I'm walking like an old lady on the sides of my feet in the morning. It's not good. All right, so 65 pounds, good for layering, great for layering. You can do die cutting with it as well too. So this is a good one to have on hand because a lot of times I like to save my 110 pound for special things, if you know what I mean. I don't do mats, with 65 pounds. And even in your mini books, I like to build the book with 110, but a lot of times like the little inside flips and folds, because you're going to cover those with paper anyway, you don't always need 110 pound for those. So a lot of times I'll use a lighter weight for some of the little pockets or flips and tags that pull out on mini books. So 65 pound, and then we've got 110. 110 is the same price, so it's $13.39, but you're getting half as many. All right, so you're getting 50 sheets, which is still a great deal for 50 sheets. Okay, so both of these are amazing values on them, but we've got 65 pounds versus 110. Then this we have not had in yet. This is 50 sheets of 110 pounds in 12 by 12. So we haven't had that in before, and that is $16.39. So that's a good one to have in your stash too. I know a lot of you like to have 12 by 12 for, the outsides of the books. Or if you are covering chipboard, you want to have a nice size piece so you can wrap it around. So again, 110 pound and a 12 by 12. Hello, Miss Glinda. Welcome, welcome. We've got a few little glue restocks here. This one here is that textile glue that we've just been getting in from Tombow. So it's great for fabric crafts or gluing fabric to anything. A lot of times fabric, because it's porous, doesn't take our regular glue always really well. So if you're gluing down fabric flowers, you're gluing down ribbon, even if you're gluing it to paper, this is going to be a better option for that. So it says it's temporary glue for fabric crafts, permanent until washed. That's what it's saying. So it really is permanent if you're putting it on paper or something like that. But if you're doing fun, like let's say you're doing an ugly sweater for Christmas and you're gluing stuff on with that, well, once you wash it, it may not hold. That's what that means. Okay. And it's for bonding fabric to various materials, such as applying to glass, wood, canvas, ceramics, plastic, and more. Okay. So there is the textile glue back in stock. Kim wants a 12 by 12. You got it. Carmen wants a textile glue. Thank you, friends. Just a restock on our Tombow refill 3-packs. This is the refill for the regular Tombow runners right here. Then we've got little card sets. We did get some in the other day, but we didn't get them all in. So these are 50 packs. So you get 50 cards, 50 envelopes for $22. Again, usually 25 cards is around $4.55. All right. So you're getting 2 packs of those and 2 packs of envelopes. Envelopes are always more. So good value on these. Nice white color on those too. Yes, they are your re-inkers. I was getting ready to come back to them. Carmen's, are those my re-inkers? Yes, they are. Look at this, friends. So the Lisa Horton metallic inks. The ink pads, we have had those in, just got in the re-inkers. Super excited to have those in for you guys. So we've got re-inkers now. You can see they come with 2 different lids on them. One, it's kind of keeps it nice and safe in shipping, and then you can put your little spout lid on. Your internet keeps going out. Oh, Kim, do you guys have storms? It could be me here. We have really, really bad storms going on right now. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, it's not daylight really here anymore. I don't know if I dip down real low, if you can see like all the trees moving out there. No, it's kind of hard to tell. It's pretty far away, but the trees are really moving out there. When I had my therapy session, I was trying to get here as quick as I could because I knew it was going to like pour on me as I was walking through the parking lot. Luckily, I made it. All right, so these are for the metallic inks she just came out with. There's 10 metallic inks, and she is doing the re-inkers as a pack of 10. So if you've bought like Love Struck and Platinum, I can't just do Love Struck and Platinum re-inkers. That is not how they are doing them. And I really don't want to bust a pack apart because you know what's going to happen. I'm going to be stuck with, you know, like all pumpkin or something, but all my Love Strucks are going to be gone. So they are going to be only sold in the packs. I do want to say thank you though. So anyone that bought their 10 metallic ink pads from me, all right, I'm going to give you 10% off the re-inkers. And I know when they first came out, somebody asked if I was going to do a bundle deal. I'm like, I didn't do a bundle deal on the inks. But here's where the kickback comes in. If you did the 10 inks with me, even if you didn't do them all at the same time, if you did 4 and then another 4 and then a 2, whatever, I'm going to give you 10% off on your re-inkers as a little kickback. Thank you for doing that. And then we can always look that up in the system to verify and make sure that you've got all 10. Or if you're like, hey, you know what? I've been wanting those. That's a great deal. Hannah, give me all 10 inks and I want the re-inkers too. We'll take care of that for you. Okay. But yes, Carmen, those are yours. Let's see. Sue's got storm rolling in. Kim's a little north of us and she could hit any time. So perfect. I know Indiana, Midwest right now. we've been getting a lot of storms lately. It's been crazy. Robin, there's your card and envelope pack. I saw that. Moving right along. Some more restocks here. Restocked on our Nature's Haven solids. I had somebody pick these up the other day because she was just like, these are going to be perfect for some of the Christmas lines that I have at home. And I'm like, you know, that is a beautiful Christmas red and a Christmas green. So many of the Christmas lines now have a pink in them too. And then you just got some yellow left over. But that's why she was getting them, because she really liked them for doing some Christmas cards and some Christmas layouts she was doing. So it was like, oh, that is awesome. How much? Donna, I'm not for sure which one you were on. I'm going to say maybe you were on the inks, the re-inkers. They are $90.39. So if you got your 10 ink pads, and I think the ink pads were around $9 each, $10 each, something like that. Then these will be 10% off if you got all your ink pads through me. How much on the Lisa Horton inks? You've got it. Yes. So the re-inkers are $90.39. So Nature's Haven solids, Rest and Revs 2 solids. Flip through these really quick. These are just good boy colors too. Good nature colors. Nice neutrals. So there's the Rest and Revs solids. And they've got really fun little UPCs on them as well. I like to use those. I don't know if... not all the paper companies do that, but kind of watch. Some of the paper companies do a really cute little UPC. Not all of them do. Now this one, when you cut your UPC off, you have a little extra strip down here. So you could do something fun with that. Not all companies do a fun little UPC, but 49 and Market does. Sometimes they even put a quote on there, so you got a little word strip. This is a restock for us. I think a couple of these are special order even for people. This is Pirates from Stephen Duncan. So I'm just going to kind of flip through this one quickly because I think we've gotten this one in like 3 times now. So it's just a good little restock for us. I know a couple of you asked about solids the last time we got this in. I was able to order solids direct from Echo Park. So we will have solids for you next week. That box just got here today, maybe even tomorrow. Depends on how much we get checked in tomorrow. We've got that big crop this weekend, so I don't know if we'll get it checked in or not. But Echo Park just got here today, and I did order solids to go with this pirate line. And I think there's even more pirate kits in there too. So Pirates by Steve Duncan and solids on the way. Let's Play Basketball. This is the women's edition of the paper. Most of these can be very gender neutral, meaning if you can't use it on the front, you can use, oh, that one you can't. Or maybe that one's not gender neutral. The one that I'm on as I'm saying it. But we flipped this little guy before. Most of these are all gender neutral, but there are a couple that are specific to girls. I guess what I'm saying is if you've got boys and girls both that play basketball and you don't use this whole kit on the female player, you're going to have leftovers that you could use on your male players. Hopefully that makes sense. So that's a good little kit there. That is a restock for us. The Beach Vibes collection from 49 & Market. This is beautiful. One solid of each of the 49 & Market collections. You've got it. So far, Sherry, I did Nature's Haven, I did Rest and Res, and I'm also going to show you Beach Vibes. So we didn't get to Beach Vibes yet, so if you don't want Beach Vibes, make sure you let us know in the comments. If you do, don't worry about it, and we'll get that one pulled for you. But Beach Vibes here, it's beautiful. I love this line. I don't even have a use for this line right now, but I'm just thinking, I'm going to go somewhere tropically again one day. I can say this because he never watches, but surely to goodness, Mr. Elmore will eventually put a ring on my finger and take me somewhere great for a honeymoon. Although I've already requested to go to Alaska for a honeymoon. So I don't know, but eventually maybe we'll get to Hawaii or something together. So there's the Beach Vibes collection. And then we've got the Beach Vibes solids. For the Beach Vibes, we do have all of those open stock. So as I was going through it, if there's one or two, you're like, ooh, I love that for both sides. I need both sides. We can pull extra papers for you. The solids, the only one I did open stock is this one here, which is called Beach Vibes Solid number 1. Because I love the back on that one. Oh, and you do have the little bonus sand on the back of the solids kit too, which is great. So Beach Vibes Solid Collection Pack. Restock on our little alphabet letters. This is called Jody uppercase. Just a good size little alphabet set. And as you can see, a really good price for an alphabet set that size. So that's why we keep showing you these, because we keep selling through them, which is a good thing. Next, we've got a fun little pack of paper here. It's A6 size, so it's going to be perfect for your little card fronts. This is from All in Create. This one is called Graphic Grace. So those are really fun. Going to be fun for if you do junk journals, if you do any kind of art journaling, kind of mixed media cards. It's going to be really good for those too. Let's see. Do I have that line in my basket? You can go to my homeland of Puerto Rico. I would love to go to your homeland of Puerto Rico. You schedule us a trip and we will go together, because in that way you will know all the good spots to eat, because whenever you go and travel anywhere, it's all about the food. It really is. Or maybe we just go like to your family's house and I get real food, the real stuff. Next we've got see, there's that fly. How long do flies live? Surely this little guy has got to die. He's been in here for 3 days, making me crazy. We've got the little Be Happy buttons. Aren't those cute? Look at the little wings on those. Kinley, my friend. Will you check Shannon Higgs's bucket? Does she have any of this Beach Vibe in there? The 49 & Market Beach Vibe. She just asked. Shannon, I'm going to have Kinley look. All right. So Be Happy buttons. Got those in. Next, this is a restock, but we have not had these in for months. Sorry, I had to bend down. I dropped something. Best food ever. Oh, I am sure. So these sold out months and months and months ago, and they're just now back in stock. And again, this is called Time Worn Leaves. So these are the more realistic leaves. Time Worn Leaves. And then they did a set that's really just pretty fun colors as well. Now, some of them are realistic. Some of them are a little more whimsical. But this is called Vibrant Leafscape. Shannon Higgs, Higgs. So this one again is Vibrant Leafscape. This one is Time Worn Leaves. And here they are side by side. Time Worn, Vibrant. Shannon, you do not. Kinley just confirmed you do not have any of that in your bucket. Next, we've got a restock on that great little Mickey head border punch. So that one's restocked. We've got a restock on our powder tools. I think I've had my powder tool, I swear, probably 20 years. It's one of those things, unless you lose it, you kind of have it forever. Well, hi. Hi, do you need some love? You better now, the storm's kind of passed. I know. It was very scary for a while. I know. Then we've got watercolor pads. We've got Time Worn Leaves. You got it. Those all in Create papers were great for memo decks projects. Great tip there, Sue. Love that. Fly's lifespan, 15 to 30 days. Oh my God, I hope he's on day 32. Surely to goodness, he's got to go away. I need to bring a fly swatter in here. It's just we don't really have a fly swatter in here. I cannot remember a time we've had such a pesky fly. He's making me crazy. So this is a restock. We got these in the other day and they sold out immediately because of how cool they are. So this is a really fun little watercolor paper pad. I just thought that all the pages were printed on watercolor, because we always have people that come in and want something to color on. They want like adult coloring books, but they want something different. So I thought, well, this is really cool. Well, it also comes with a water brush. I kind of didn't realize that whenever I got it, but I'm like, well, that's a great bonus. And again, for $10, you get a water brush. So it may not be like the highest quality of all the water brushes you have in your stash, but it's going to be a fun little water brush to play around with. It'll be one that you can give to a niece or nephew, kids, grandkids, whatever. They can play around with it. But what I think is really cool, there is a little watercolor palette on each one of these. Yes, those are little dry watercolor spots. I mean, I can feel there's a different texture, so it's got dried watercolor there, so you can actually use those to watercolor these if you wanted to. I think these would be really fun. A lot of these would be neat. You can cut them down for cards and tags, so you kind of get the therapy part of just sitting and mindless coloring, which is always so nice. And watercolor is nice too, because you don't have to be perfect with watercolor, but you can use, of course, your own watercolors, or if you've just got some little kids over, tweens ages over, they each have a little color palette as well. Shoot, I might even just pull those off if it was me, if I'm doing some for myself, and save those for when you've got younger crafters, because they can reuse those on other watercolor pages as well. So we've got the little watercolor pad and brush. See here, we've got a few grabbing the leaves. We've got some time worn ones leaving. You've got it, Miss Debbie. And then Kim wants a time worn. Thank you. Shannon wants a time worn too. Cheryl wants both of them. You've got it, friend. Thank you. And then Shannon, let me know if you decide on the beach vibe. I don't think I saw that comment come back. So there are those. Looks like we've got one each of those left, but of course, we'll reorder more. Next one is another restock. This is Pebbles little stickers. These are called Fun in the Sun. It's a cute little alphabet set. You can see it's a smaller. Oops, let me just grab one so I can hold on to it. It's a smaller size alphabet. They've got that great little rainbow look. These are really a good size for cards too. That way you can kind of customize your front. So cute. So there's that. Fun in the Sun letters. Next, some little spools of ribbon. These are just little mini spools. Let's see how much is on these, if it says. So you've got 4 feet. Not bad. So a little bit over a yard for $1.39, and they're all music themed. Fun in the Sun alphabet for Kim. You've got it, my friend. Thank you. Next, we've got these beautiful Say It in crystals. It's from the line Serene Petals. I thought those were just really pretty. I love the Prima, whenever they had their little gems, their rhinestones, whatever you want to call their packs. They just got a really good, like, kind of facet to them. So Serene Petals Crystals. Music ribbon for you, Kim. Thank you. Music note for Miss Robin. Robin, I kind of saw this and thought about you, so thank you. I'm glad you wanted it. Thank you, thank you. Thought about Kim too. Next, this is a restock for us. This is some of the puffy stickers from Doodlebug. This is the Hello Again line. So Hello Again puffy stickers. Also from Doodlebug here in this order, we've got Little Lamb Doodle Pops. We've got one of the Be Happy little clips. I've seen people even attach these to their mini books. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to lie. I think that is crazy expensive just to do as a little charm for the front of a mini book. All right. But if you're doing the mini book as a gift, like if I'm doing the mini book as a gift to my mom, then she can take this clip off, because you know my mom would totally use this as, you know, purse jewelry, a keychain, something like that. Something, you know, she would use it for something else, not just on the cover of the book. But yeah, I've seen a couple of stores do that, and it looks stinking adorable, and it's a great way. I mean, I'm going to whisper this, to add $20 to the price of your mini book. I mean, whew. Apparently I'm doing things wrong some days, because I'm like, oh dang, that is on the front of that mini book. I'm like, ooh, that just added $20 to your class costs. Whew. I mean, I'll put something else on there. That's just me. But I was like, but you know what? If I was gifting this to someone who loved bees, then that's like a second gift on top of the mini album. And I would make sure I would tell Mom, take that little clip off and make sure you use it. It is good, because that's what I would do. But love the little Be Happy keychain, and that is not 28. That is a typo. It should be 2039. I'm going to blame that on Emily. She doesn't work very often, and she was pricing stuff back here, so that should be 2038. We'll get that one changed. No worries there. All right, those crystals would go good with that fairy paper. Yes, it would. You know, we also sold some of the Wicked stickers and paper not too long ago. This would be perfect for Wicked stuff as well. But look, I mean, actually, it looks great with Doodlebug. It's right by. Looks good with Doodlebug, too. It's pink and green. It's going to match like everything. So good. Little Lamb for you, Miss Debbie. You've got it, my friend. Thank you. Next, we've got restock on the Doodlebug Be Happy stamps. All right, I have to tell you guys a story. So Cynthia, that owns Doodlebug, she sent my mom a little care package, because I mean, they're such a good company. They really are. And my mom is a beekeeper. So Cynthia sent my mom a little care package, and in that care package, she gifted her a pack of this little pack of stamps. And so my mom has been using, I don't remember which one it is, one of these little guys on her receipts, when your guys' receipts go out. And then I saw Kinley was using it the other day on some of the front of the packages too. So now I'm going to have to tell Mom, well, Kinley even stamps the front of her packages with a little bee. So you may start to see some of these little guys on your packages or your receipts, and that is the handiwork of my mom or Kinley. They're doing that extra little step there to go above and beyond with their little customer service, which I thought was adorable. But so we've got the Be Happy stamps and dies back in stock. Also restocking here, this is Happy Healing. This is the odds and ends for Happy Healing. You can see everything you're going to get in here. It's a huge pack of die cuts in here. I'm not going to go through them all, and this is part of this pack. So there's even more than what you see here. But look at all this fun stuff. They're so adorable. Oh, look at the little EKG machine. I have shown this little guy how many times now, and every single time, like, I don't think I've seen half of these. I don't ever remember pulling out the first aid book or the little cough drops. Or this little guy here, the little IV bag. I don't remember. I mean, I guess I'm saying that's how much is in here. I don't even remember showing you guys some of these. So much stinking cute stuff in here. You've got and some of these are foiled as well. You've got a total of 184 in here, which is nuts. Nuts, nuts, nuts. Next, now friends, I'm going to tell you something really sad. This is our last order of these. No more. And I know a couple of them are already on like reorder from the last time. We wiped the company out. So the warehouse is out of these. They are gone now, and it's those great, oh, you may have said it. Okay, perfect, Shannon. I probably missed it, so thank you. But we pull the next day, so no worries. We pull the following day and not as I go. I mean, I make a little pile as I go, but we don't do anything with it till the next day. But anyway, these are those great little chipboard frames that match the Christmas line, but they are not Christmas. Oops, Cindy, can you get that? They are not Christmas at all. They are great chipboard frames from 49 and Market. And this is our last order. I went to try and reorder the other day. Before this one came in, they're gone. Warehouse is wiped out. So we probably got the last, I think we ordered 9 in this one, the last 9 on the shelf. Again, I know a couple of you are waiting from the last time we had them in. So I know we will run out in today's live. So we will pull our special orders first, and then we will go from there. And so Debbie, I'm seeing yours came through first and Kim came through. So I will make sure that we double check the order that these come through, because they're going to be gone. Like Sharon, I know if you're watching tonight or on the replay, I know one is for Sharon, because it was hers that we checked on to make sure I had them coming. Linda got all panicky. She was just like, oh my gosh. She's like, we can't get Sharon's frames. She's like, they're gone. I'm like, I think I have an order out. And so we checked, and we did have an order with 9, I think is what we have in here, 9 coming. So we knew we were good for Sharon. But after that, they are gone. Lori wants 2 of them. You've got it, Miss Lori. So it looks like I maybe have 4 beyond Lori. I'm not 100%. Again, like I said, I've got to check my special order sheet, but those are now gone. But I'm hoping they'll do another. I mean, it's a wood frame. Hopefully they do that again. Next, we're going to jump over to my friend Stacy D and her magical little 3D printing machine she's been doing for us. So we have got 4 different items that we have been getting from her. A2 card box holders, which we're stocked on right now. Then she's also been doing the little Easy Runner Grand glue gun holders for us, and that's what these are. So these are for your easy runners. That also will fit. People ask me all the time, will these fit the Creative Memories new glue gun? Yes, it does, because that is also an easy runner, just made in their blue color, I believe. So these will fit your Creative Memories glue gun as well, because again, it is an easy runner. And right now, heading to the shelf, I've got purple, magenta, teal, and black. So those are all going to make it in. Hey, Miss Sharon, I was just talking about you. We've got some frames in. So whenever you see them, know that I know some of those are for you. I was just talking about how this is our last ones. The warehouse is wiped out. They're gone, and it is a Christmas line, so those won't be restocked. Hopefully, though, she'll be doing more wood frames. I mean, Dennis does a lot of stuff with wood, and we've had some wood frames in things, just not chipboard ones, but those are it on those. Next, we've got the chamois holders. We've got chamois holders in this beautiful, we're calling this sherbet. It's a great little pastel. So what they do is the filament actually has like variation to it. And so they're all going to be a little bit different. Now, these two are going to be very similar because she probably printed them at exactly the same time. Here's crazy little trivia knowledge. It takes 36 hours. 36 to print these. Is that not crazy? But you've got a lid, you've got a bottom, and then you've got this little like hexagon piece in there as well too. 36 hours. That blows my mind on these little goobers. So for the chamois holders, we've got the sherbet color and we've got teal. And I'm thinking we had another color on the shelf too, but I know we didn't have sherbet or teal, and those are hot colors, so we've got those in stock now. And then ATG gun holders, if you've got one of the pink or even yellow ATG guns, these will fit in there. And we've got black, purple, magenta, and teal now in for those. So those are heading to the actual shelf. And now Spellbinders. Great little Spellbinders restock and a couple new things here too. First, I want to show you a little sampley poo I made with this set. This set is called the Snow Notes. Cute little trio there. Do I have any stamp chamois? I do. I have the Lawn Fawn stamp chamois in right now. I do have stamp chamois. So we've got ATG teal holder. You've got it, Miss Lori. Thank you. So this is a cute little sample with the Snow Notes. On this guy here, I used, you know how Spellbinders has their glitter foam paper packs? I used the little glitter foam on there, and then I didn't have to use a pop dot to pop it out. So there's that one, Snow Notes. And then here's a cute little sample using Cocoa Wonderland. Dang on fly again. Cocoa Wonderland. And again, I used that glitter foam paper on this one as well. I also used a little bit of splatter on here, some little gems that Spellbinder does. This was glimmered and then cut out. It's actually a better press plate, but you can glimmer with your better press. So that is Cocoa Wonderland. So there's a cute little sample with that one. Restocked Platinum 6s. So I got 2 more of those in. That is my favorite machine. This is the one that I have at home. I recommend this one very highly, and I also recommend the Gina K Intracut. Those are, if you're in the market for machines, those are probably the 2 that I'm going to steer you towards. We do carry Big Shot as well. I just find I like this one more than I like my Big Shot. I'm sorry, Sizzix. Thank you for your support all the years, Sizzix, and a couple of the machines that you have, allowed me to bring into the store. But I love my Platinum 6. Glitter foam, tell more. Ooh, I will have to pull glitter foam one day for you. There's little packs of glitter foam, and their glitter foam actually works, Carmen. Meaning whenever you die cut it, it actually pops back. So often whenever you die cut your glitter foam, it stays flat. It never brings its shape back, and Spellbinders actually does. So Platinum 6s back in stock. Here is why I love my Platinum 6, and you can use this with other machines, okay? It is their plate system that they do. You've got a base plate, you've got your platform in there like you do with your Big Shot, you've got your cutting plates like you do with your Big Shot, but you have a special plate to use with your 3D embossing folders. So many of you tell me with your Big Shot, a lot of times you have trouble with your 3D embossing folders. I never do with my Platinum 6. And I think it's because there's a special sandwich and they use a different topper for it. And mine turn out beautifully. There's also a real thin little plastic shim in here as well. So I do love my little universal plate system. So brought one of those in. So you can see compatibility here. I'm just kind of showing you here so you can read here. Works with Platinum 6 as well, of course. So love the little universal plates. Next up, all right, so this month, July, is our birthday month. And we've been doing little things all month long, here and there for our birthday month. Can I get a chamois and any color holder? You got it. You sure can. So I wanted to do something with, the Better Press and also the Glimmer, just as kind of a fun little promo for our birthday. So if you don't have a Better Press machine, all right, and you've been wanting to start, I'm going to do, if you get a Better Press machine with us, you can pick up to 5 Better Press dies at 50% off. Yes, 50%. Basically, the savings on those 5 dies, you're getting this guy for free. All right, that's girl math. But so that way, you've got a fun variety to play around with. Now, what's really cool about your Better Press plates, you can also glimmer them. Yes, you can. Now, you cannot use glimmer plates in your Better Press, but you can use Better Press plates in your Glimmer. So let's do a Glimmer promo, and let's do the exact same thing. If you buy your Glimmer, you can pick 5 Glimmer plates or 5 Better Press or a combination of both, 5, up to 50% off. And I got 5 because we're turning 23. 2 plus 3 is 5. that's just where I pulled out that number because I was like, oh, 2. Well, that's not fun. And 2 doesn't really make sense. Well, I know 5 doesn't either, but that was my reasoning behind it. And 5 is just a good number. You know, I mean, that's a lot of dies for you to play around with, and at 50% off, which is a smoking deal. So that is my fun little birthday gift there, from me to you. Now, don't worry. I told you I've got some fun stuff in my little sale bucket here. So I will, for those of you that already have them and you're like, well, wait a minute, I already got one. I need, don't worry. I got you. We will figure that out, just not in today's live. So again, Better Price System, Glimmer System. If you purchase those, you can pick up to 5 plates at half price. And again, especially with the Better Press, that savings is going to pay for your Better Press machine. So I thought that was exciting. And what is Better Press? So Better Press, it's more of, it presses into the paper. So this is one that's a brand new Simon Hurley Better Press. And this is one that I pressed the other day on watercolor paper. And then I colored it with my Corrine watercolor markers. I love those things. Isn't that just pretty? It turned out so good. And I've only got a handful of the Corrine ones at home to play with. So I was really happy that I could, make it look good with like 5 or 6 colors that I had at home. Love that one. Carmen says she already has them both, but what a deal. Well, good. I'm glad you feel like I'm good. I want people that haven't started to know it really is a good deal. It's a great deal. Oh, here's another restock. This is the 3 Magi. We had that in. It didn't even make it out of the first live. We sold through all of those right away. Restocking that one. That's a brand new Christmas one. For the Glimmer machine, we've got some new foils in here. Hey, I was just talking about you. Oh, and look at that. And now we have purple chamois holders as well. Ooh, and we have white ATGs as well. Thank you. Ooh. Oh. I like that better. Thank you. Okay. And my bill. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. So Hashi, she was like, oh, one more thing. And she put my bill down on the table. Yeah. I got to pay the lady too. But look at this. This is a teaser. I'm so excited that we've been putting our crafty brains together to come up with some fun stuff for you guys. All right. So I need to add those to my bill, but now we've got, purple chamois holders. I do think this white one is special order though. So pretend like you don't see that one. I think that one's a special order. All right. Moving back over here for my Glimmer system people. We got in a really fun, it's different than just regular rainbow. This one is called Rainbow Confetti. So that's a fun new foil for us. I don't think I've had that one in for a long time. Then I've got this great pink color here because Linda informed me I did not have enough pink over there. Okay. Got pink, bright pink. Then restocking this one. Hey, bud, how are you? Yes, he did. Yep. And I don't know where the cat is. Oh, the cat's underneath here. She's hiding from the storm. Then we've got this one here is called Holographic Speckle. Look at your Spider-Man shirt. I love that. All right, so we've got Holographic Speckle. So you've got some great ones in here. Little multi-pack. And then this one here is like a holiday multi-pack. Of course, red can be used for all different seasons. Of course, green can too. But these are going to be perfect for Christmas. Okay. So there's that. For those of you that have a platinum in your plates, need to be updated, that would be me. I got these in because I need to update my plates at home. I've been getting all the scratchies on my papers, and I have never replaced my plates. So I need to bring home new plates. So we've got restock on your plates for your Spellbinder Platinums. Next up, so the other day I posted on Facebook for pre-orders on this little Merry Moments box. I already had a few people that had seen it when we did the catalog walkthrough, and they had already asked for some. So I've got a couple in that I could give you a little idea of what is in the inside. So this is the Merry Moments boxes. These are $50 and they are so worth it. They are so chocked full of stuff. good stuff. So you've got a huge die cut pack in here. Here's another die cut pack in here. I can kind of show you. Oh, this is the little ideas. That's what I had there. You've got some little glitter confettis, rhinestones, whatever, or not rhinestones, sequins, whatever you want to call them. We always call this like token adhesive, just a little bit of thrown in adhesive in there. You've got cards and envelopes. And I want you to notice different sizes. Okay. I know not everyone makes small cards and not everyone makes big cards. They give you both in here. You've got great texture on those cards as well too. There's a stamp set. Check out these little wax seals. I'm sure they're just like plastic, but they feel very waxy. Stickers. And this is a pack. I can't tell how many sheets are in there, but it's way more than 2 or 3. You've got great little chipboard stickers in here. I know, it just keeps going. Foam stickers in here. 6x6 pad of paper in here. Wait, there's more. You get a whole pack of 8.5 by 11 paper in here as well. So this is a huge value bundle. They've been doing these for the past few years now, and they never disappoint. They're always such good little boxes. Again, this is called Merry Moments. I tried to open this up as nicely as possible, so whoever gets it, it doesn't look like I rifled through it. But a great little box here. And I'm thinking if I close her up, no, I thought it had a picture of everything that was in it. We did put a picture on the website though with everything like laid out that they did. So it's a fun little bundle there that you can check out if you need to see its contents a little better. Sticking with the glimmer stuff here. I just skipped over it too quick. This is acetate that you can glimmer. So it's Glimmer Specialty Clear Film Sheets. So I know it looks white, but this is actually acetate. It's got little separator pieces in there. So you can glimmer acetate as well too. So going back to this little guy, it was a better press plate, but you can glimmer it. So think how pretty that would be in gold on the front of that acetate. Oh, that would look so rich. So, so pretty. So just a little idea there. Then I've been all about brushes lately. I'm kind of updating my blending brushes and things like that. So I've been, I'm always looking at blending brushes on sites and falling in love with other kinds. And just like, ooh, who knows? We don't have a full set of this and we don't have a full set of that. Well, Hero Arts just started doing 10 packs of blending brushes, which I think is awesome. So we've got little blending brushes here, 10 packs of those. We've got the small and the medium. So that way they all match, which I love that idea. They're also white for the little fibers, so you can see what color they are as well, which is nice. Hero Arts did some brand new Nutcracker stuff, and we got those in, and I didn't even order the stamp set. You need the stamp set to go with them. Hope your holiday is all it's cracked up to be. Son of a nutcracker. Sorry, not son of a cracker. You could be son of a nutcracker. I don't know. I think that might have been a racial slur. Dang it. I didn't mean to do that. Facebook is probably going to throw me in jail now. Son of a nutcracker. It's Christmas. Let's have a cracking Christmas. Nutcracker is my favorite season. Peace, love, and pecans. That's cute. No pecan till Christmas. Oh, that's cute. And then a little snap. Stop it. Things get a little nuts around here during the holidays. Cindy, they could tell that about us all year long. Do you need a lap? Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, sweetie. Then I guess I'll just have to scoot down the line here. Next, Glimmer Acetate. You've got it. Hero Arts brushes. Ooh, I did not get these priced yet. I will pop that in the comments for you tomorrow. Okay, Miss Paula? Actually, I didn't even get this order checked in yet, but I had to show you something today. Then we've got silicone spoons here. Restocking those. For our Winnie the Pooh section, we are restocking the Pooh and Friends Silhouette die. That's such a cute one. There's another one here that we sold out of the other day already. This is the Better Press plate. Again, you can glimmer this too, and it's called Snowfall Shimmer. Then for, where are we heading to next here, Miss Cindy? Oh, we are restocking stuff for the wax seal section. I know, I'm so sorry, Kim. I just, sometimes you say things and you're like, oh, first of all, people get offensive on all kinds of things nowadays, but Facebook will probably flag me. And there's so many things that sometimes you say something and you really think about it as an adult and you're like, oh my gosh, I probably shouldn't say that. That's really kind of bad, really bad. At least for me anyway. I had grandpas that just didn't think about what they said sometimes, and you should know not to repeat your grandpas. All right, next up we have got, so I'm looking at, this is stuff here that we keep in our wax seal section. This also can go in the wax seal section. So if you are trying to clean out your little wax seal spoon, these silicone spoons are great for that. Okay, so this is part of the wax seal program, but I also use these in our mixed media section as well. I like to use them for getting that last little bit out of my glimmer pastes and things like that. So just, a silicone craft spoon really is a good thing to have, but they came out with it to help you to clean out, scoop out your little spoon that you melt your wax in. Now, once you are doing that, well, first of all, we got some waxes in here. New wax color for us called Laguna. Isn't that a really pretty blue? We needed a blue in there, so I've got Laguna. You can, when you're doing your wax seals, you can pour it directly to your paper and just stamp it down. But I know that creates a lot of fear for a lot of you. Okay, like you're afraid you're going to mess it up and then it's stuck there. So you can also make your wax seals on a little silicone, on a little good for makeup. Oh, yes, they would be. Yes, like whenever you're trying to get the last little bit of your cream or your makeup out. That is a great idea, Paula. Great idea. Silicone spoon for you, Miss Joanne, and welcome, Miss Joanne. So Miss Joanne gave me a call today. It was her very first order with us. She's been watching us for a while, and so she placed an order today. So Joanne, thank you so much, and welcome to the party here. She did tell me, she was like, wait to ship my box until after tomorrow's or today's live, so we'll ship it tomorrow. So we will definitely get you a silicone spoon added, and you may even be watching the replay, so we don't pull anything until tomorrow, so no worries there. All right, so wax seals. If you have that fear of commitment and you do not, oh no, smeared them, I bet they did on your wedding invitations. Yes, at the post office, I tell you. So you can do your wax seals on a silicone pad, all right, and then pop them off. And then we carry these great little 1-inch adhesive circles, and then you just glue it down that way. Easy peasy. Now you can also, these are just 1-inch glue dots. All right. Doesn't mean you have to use them for wax. I have also used them to put like a little seal on the back of an envelope, and then I've covered it with like leftover foil. You can cover this with glitter. It's not going to work great on your envelope though, if you cover this with glitter and then send it through the mail. But on your card, you could do little polka dots all over the front of your card with these. Peel off 2 or 3, sprinkle, say, pink glitter, shake it off. Then you can peel off 2 or 3 more, sprinkle those with purple glitter, tap it off, and then you've created this super fun custom like polka dotted card front. Super, super cute. You could use these with foils as well too. So your leftover foils, you put those right on top, give it a little burnish, pull it up. Your foil is going to stick to that glue dot, so they'll be very, very shimmery as well. And that's what you can use on the back of your envelopes as well too, if you want to do just a little kind of fun little shimmery seal on the back of those. Glitter, you could do it, but it's just not going to go through the mail very easily. So 1-inch little adhesive circles here. Whenever you do your wax seals, you can also kind of highlight the raised areas with a paint pen. So we just restocked our gold and silver paint pens. We also have rose gold up there, but that's what we use to color our wax seals to kind of highlight those areas. We've also got the little storage containers. Got those. We restocked our little mini wood clothespins. And last but not least, we've got little mini unicorn ink cubes. How cute are these? I love the unicorn white pad. So many of you rave about it. I follow a lot of the different stamping sites on Facebook. Anytime someone asks, hey, what is your favorite white ink? The Hero Arts Unicorn is always one of the top 2 or 3 that are recommended. I love the unicorn one. And then so many of you have almost like a travel set of inks. Whenever you go somewhere, you don't want to take all your full-size pads. You don't want to pack all the colors, but you want to have a good variety. And white is one of those you always want to have with you because you're going to use it for something, even if it's just kind of, I even like to hit the edges with a little bit of white sometimes on some of my pages. It gives it a really fun kind of milky look. It's really, really cool. So we've got the little mini unicorn ink cubes in now as well too. And everything else in the bucket, we're going to wait until tomorrow because those are going to have some deals on them. So, whoo, what a fun live today. It was fun for me anyway. So lots of great stuff from Spellbinders, some restocks, some things we haven't had in a while. Great new finally hitting the shelf from our friend Stacey D. Excited about that. Look at this. Can't wait to play around with these and check those out. That's going to be fun. Lots of fun restocks and some new stuff from the warehouse as well too. And then we started way up here, feels like forever ago, with just some great 65-pound and 110-pound value packs of black cardstock in 8.5 by 11 and 12 by 12. And then those beautiful Lisa Horton re-inkers. So that is kind of where we started today. And that, friends, that is it. So what was I going to tell you? Did you show the Better Press Society? I did not. I don't know if it's back here on the table or not. I think, let me go up front and I will find it because I had it out to show you guys. Here it is. I'm like, no, I made a pile. Where'd I go with that? Hold on. Hold the phone. Don't anybody leave. I have 4 more things to show you. I put them on the other table. So Better Press Society this month, Better Press Society, I only have 2 kits left over this month. And this month's value is amazing. So whenever we start a new society, which is we're starting a new 6-month society, they always do a thank you that first month. And the thank you this first month is a double die pack. Okay. So if you're in Better Press Society, you get all of this for $25. Isn't that crazy? Yes. So this is your press plate for the month. You also get a full size cutting plate for this month. If you're not in Better Press Society, don't worry. You can pick this up for $30, which is still an amazing deal for both of those. So yes, that is Better Press Society for the month. Thank you very much, Miss Paula. Totally forgot about that. I had it back here. And then next little teaser alert, okay, moving that to the side, is if you are part of our Simple Stories Kit Club and you don't want to you don't want to ruin the surprise for when you get your kits, don't look. Don't look, Ethel. Don't look. All right. These are the next 3 months. Oh, they are so, so good. So August is using Simple Vintage Woodlands. And of course, I can't see the picture on this one. The one we pulled back here. If you're in our kit club, it was 6 months long. 5 of the months are $14.99, and your last month you get at half price. price. So this is actually, it takes us through the last 3 months, but look at that. Is this not so good? Oh, I love that 2-page layout. So that is August. Then we've got September. September is using the Fun Times. We got a little hexagon template in here if you need it, or you can use a punch or a die. There is the Fun Times layout. So that is September's. And then October, which is going to be your half price kit if you are in our kit club, is right here. And this is the one you're getting for $7.50. I love it. They are so good that they're always so good. They are always so good. If you are not in the kit club, all right, so you can still get these kits. I always order extra. They're just $14.99, which is what everyone in the club is paying except for their last one, because they guarantee me that number every single month, and it helps me to know how many to order. That's always the kicker. But these are so good. I think we have like 8 or 9 of extras on each of these. So again, this is August Kit Club. September is the Fun Times. So you could even tell me Fun Times page kit. You could tell me Woodlands page kit, and you could tell me Spooky page kit. And we're going to know exactly what you mean. So these are for my kit club girls, but we also have them ready to go in the store for anybody else that would want them. So we've got extras on each of those. So you can, oh, I got low battery mode. Hopefully you guys are still there. Everybody still with me? So you could still pick these up even if you're not in the kit club. If you want to be in the kit club, we will start over again in November. So you can tell me, hey, I love these kits, whatever, I want them this time, and go ahead and just sign me up for November, write me down, and I will do that. And we will do the same thing again. We will do 5 months regular price, 6-month half price. Now, one other perk for my kit club members, so if any of you are kit club members on here, you get extra kits for just $12.99. And I do want to take you guys through some of the kits that we have some available yet. This one here is the Sunny Days page kit. So if you're not in the kit club, this is $14.99. If you are, you can pick up another one for $12.99. This one here is St. Patrick's Day. This one you actually get a full little, it was a mini collection kit, but you get the whole paper kit and stickers in there. So St. Patrick's Day, this one is $14.99. If you are a current kit club member though, you can pick it up for $12.99. This one is the Tea Garden. I know that one's a little harder to see. Same thing, $14.99, or if you're in the kit club and you want an extra one, $12.99. Here is the Hoppy Easter. This is another one where you get a ton. Yep, you get the whole little mini collection in this one. Hoppy Easter, $14.99, or if you're in the kit club, you can pick up an extra for $12.99. Here was Maze. Maze was from Book Fair. It was a school one. This one was stinking cute. So again, if you are a current kit club member, you can pick up an extra one for $12.99. Everybody else, we do have a few of this one, $14.99. This was June's. June used the Happy Travels. That was a cute one too. They're all cute. And then I always go through and I add, I mean, you guys know this, add your own stuff, add, your own lump and chunk, pull out your enamel dots, pull out your ribbon, your twine. You can always jazz it up a little bit. So this one here is June's. June used Happy Travels. If you're a current kit club member, you can pick up an extra kit for $12.99. If not, $14.99. And last but not least, Snow Pine Lodge. That was another good one. Look how cute this one is. I will tell you, with these, you don't have to have them, but every single month they do reference what page templates they use with those. So I know some of the Kit Club girls use them. Some of them they don't. So you don't have to have these templates to assemble them by any means. But I know some of the people in the Kit Club have added those into their stash and love them. They'll be like, well, I'm going to try it 1 month and just see. And then they're like, oh my gosh, these are so great. I need them all. So again, this was... Cindy, you are cracking me up today. I mean, she just appears out of nowhere and then there she is. You are cracking me up, baby girl. You really are. I'm just like, Mom, I'm dead. Look, Mom, I'm dead. You better touch me, Mom. I'm dead. See, I'm dead. Wait, did you ever play like dead when you were little? See if your mom would notice and get all freaked out. I mean, maybe that was just something an only child does. But I would just like somewhere like very dramatic, like I just, happened to die. The things you have to do as an only child to keep yourself company. Kenley, did you ever do that when you were little? Play dead? No, Kenley said she did. So it's probably just me, is what you're saying? Maybe. Thanks for trying to be nice. Maybe it was just me. So anyway, last but not least, Snow Pine Lodge. Again, current Kit Club members. Or let's even sweeten the deal. Okay? If you are not a Kit Club member, but you sign up for the next 6 months, I will do the same deal for you because, eventually, if I've got these left over yet and you're a Kit Club member, I'm going to say, okay, you can pick them up for $12.99. So if you are not a current Kit Club member and you want to sign up for the next round, which does not start until November, which is a ways away. So please don't forget, because then when I charge you in November, you're like, I don't remember, but that's because it was July. Okay, because we usually get 3 months in at a time to save our shipping costs. I think just you. I'm an only child and didn't do that. All right, somebody just lie to me right now and tell me they did that as a kid. I was just a horrible child, apparently. I did. I would play dead. Oh, Lord. Okay, yeah, just me. That's all right. I've been in therapy before. I may have to go back, but that's fine. Anyway, I digress. If you want to sign up for the next round, you know what? Feel free. Let's get you any of these that you want at $12.99 as well. We will sweeten that deal. Now, it's just on my older ones, not on my current ones right here. Those I can't do because those just walked in the door and they are amazing. But we can do older ones that we've got at that price. So, oh my gosh. Oh, I'm rolling here. Yeah, everyone. Yes. Well, thank you. Thank you. I mean, you guys all know I'm not quite right. So apparently that just, sometimes I think maybe I shouldn't share too much. Kenley's still laughing at me. She just walked by. Maybe I do overshare. Some of my friends, we always say we have a TMI relationship where we do share a lot. And that's just kind of who I am. So the weird things I did as a child. Yeah, that would be one. So now you know why my mom is the way she is, because she had a kid that played dead all the time. I don't know. Just, yeah. I was a country kid too, so it was very lonely. Very lonely. Didn't have a lot of play dates. I don't know. I guess she sheltered me too much, and then that's why I have to talk to people I can't even see, every day for at least an hour. So, alrighty, friends. Well, I better head out of here because Mr. Elmore asked what time he should have dinner ready for me tonight. I mean, he's smoking pork chops, which I love. So he didn't want them to dry out. And I said, I'm going to try and leave work around 5. So that means really 5:15. So I'll be home about 5:45. And it takes me 25 minutes to get home. So I'm going to be a little late even beyond that. So I'm going to buzz out of here. You guys, those are the best kinds of friends to have. Thank you. Yes, they are. You guys have an amazing, crafty, blessed evening. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is our crop weekend, so we're going to have Sneaky Donna. You're getting into the Facebook Live tomorrow. She loves that, so we've got to give Donna her moment of fame. So Sneaky Donna will be in the lives tomorrow, and Cindy will be a happy girl because Donna is going to be here, and that is one of her favorite humans for sure. She brings her a special chair and everything. So, alrighty, friends, thank you so much. You have an amazing, crafty, blessed evening, and I will see all of you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.